I said, all right. And I went out there and I did the race. And it was just like, I'm hooked. It was like crack. It was like when Pookie hit the crack in New Jack City. I was hooked. When I got off that bike, I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted when I got off the bike, but something was turned on in me.
I was about to say, like, you're so exhausted, but it sounded like it felt good.
Yeah, it was a sense of euphoria. Like, I had completed something that I never thought I could do, because nobody in my community rode a damn bicycle.
Right.
Like people look at me and they would never guess, because I bought a bicycle in Walmart. I've been to Canada with my country. I've been to Australia and race. I've been to Spain. I've been to places I never thought like I would ever go, because I bought a bicycle. My whole thing is, for me, if I'm actually living this and I'm conscious, it's hard for me not to want to continue to keep seeing what's in me. It's hard. It's very hard to waste time doing absolutely nothing when I could be continuing to search within myself. Because this side of life, I'm not gonna lie, 2017, I lost everything. Mom passed, dad passed, lost my job for 10 years. But I feel like I gained. It's like I gained something. I gained a sense of urgency in life. I stopped dragging my feet. I had a sense of purpose, because I realized, wait a minute, they didn't teach us about how you feel when your parents died and the regrets you have because you realize all the time you wasted not being with them, not buying them stuff. It's like, shit. All right, I'm living. I'll never let that happen again. And I realized, damn, the more I ride this bike, and I rode it and I raced, but the bad thing is, during that whole period of that, me committing to that sport, and me being able to say I raced in Australia and Spain and Canada, the bad thing is, and it's just law. I lost a lot of relationships with people. I wasn't close with my family. I was secluded because I had to set my feet into something. And that's the part of life that a lot of people don't like to deal with, is the seclusion. Because you become vulnerable in seclusion. You realize when you seclude yourself from people and you go without inside yourself, you realize how people have been mistreating you. But you don't get mad at the person. You get more pissed at yourself, because you're like, how did I let this person treat me like this? Like, why was this person able to just use me like this? So what that does is it makes you don't want to be around anybody. But that seclusion, when you're not having fun and there's no entertainment, there's no TV, you might got some music and it's quiet, you're not on your cell phone. Whatever God put in your heart for you to do, it's going to pour out of you, because it's quiet now. You got no distractions. You're not being entertained.
Everything is still.
Yeah, it's still. You got peace now. For the first time, you got peace. And it's going to start coming. And people don't realize every time you get peace, it starts to pour. But we stop it when we want to go watch TV. Or we got to go do this. I got to do this. You don't have to do that.
When we break the circle.
Yeah, once you break it, it's like you move the pail or back over. It's going to consistently pour out, but you're just not using it. And once it's, man, I sometimes I can't believe the stuff that I've done, because I'm so disciplined in it. It's like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize I was in Australia till the last day.
Right.
Because I was just so focused on racing.
Like tunnel vision.
And I'm like, man, I'm in here. Man, they don't have American. I'm looking for, I need some French fries and some pizza. How far I gotta walk? I'm not even realizing, hey, dude, you in Australia. You from New Orleans.
Where they do that at?
What?
Who does this happen to?
You are in Australia because you rode a bicycle.
Yep. Simple behavior.
Like, some days I'm like, what Because, and it's not, other people would be like, well, that's what happens. It's like, not where I'm from.
Mm.
Oh no. You lucky you got your bicycle after 2 or 3 weeks because it might get stolen. You lucky your bike work. Like, that right there, it motivates me. It's like, damn, wait a minute. If I could do that just because I decided to go to Walmart and buy a bike.
What else? What's next? What more?
It's like,
Am I ready?
but that's the thing about life. I learned, I think, right up with having faith.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that should be equal with faith, and it should be a slash, and you can't do nothing without this, nothing on earth, and you will never prosper. Discipline. You don't have discipline, will nothing work. It's just not gonna work. You gotta have a regimen. You have to have a regiment that you get into. Your regiment has to piss you off. It has to piss everybody else off. That's how you know it's working, because people can see the change. If you discipline and everybody's still cool with you and you still able to make everything, that ain't discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You just adjusted some stuff so everything can fit.
I feel like you gotta have some cups of gratitude.
Yes.
Too.
Oh yeah, you definitely will. Definitely will. Definitely will. Definitely will. But discipline,
You can do anything with discipline.
man.